What's up, everybody? We're here to talk about some Harry Potter-ish stuff, and I say ish because it's in the same universe, and that is the Fantastic Beasts movies, because we have the motherfucking new Fantastic Beasts movie coming out, so why not jump on these, right? Guys, what do we think about these movies? But first, of course, we must talk about the plot. Do you need my device? Because we're like makeshifting this because their internet isn't working and I have unlimited data.
Okay. The adventures of writer Newt Scamander in New York's secret community of witches and wizards 70 years before Harry Potter reads his book in school. This movie came out in 2016. It's 2 hours and 12 minutes long. Can you guess the budgets?
I want to stick to like 155.
Fuck you. I was going to say 150.
I say 155.
So 150.
180. Worldwide gross.
200.
Did you say 200?
Yeah. Fuck it.
814.
Dude, I honestly have no idea how these movies did. So I was like, well, maybe the first one underperformed. But I should have thought about that because they're riding the hype. All right, nice.
Director of this was David Yates.
I gotta pass this around. It's so clunky, dude, because we just have my phone.
David Yates is the director with Eddie Redmayne playing Newt.
Where's Method Man at?
Yeah. Catherine Waterston playing Tina. Alison Sudol playing Queenie. Dan Fogler as Jacob.
I like that guy.
You got Ezra Miller as Creedence and Colin Farrell as Graves. And yeah, so there's that.
Solid cast.
Didn't win any awards. I'm just kidding. It won one Oscar for
Really?
costume design.
Damn.
That's interesting.
I didn't see that coming.
I did not either. It won an Oscar for costume design. So there you are.
Nice. Beautiful. Who's y'all's favorite character? I'll just say mine, Colin Farrell. I think he was definitely the best to me.
Newt Scamander for me.
Yeah, he was next in line.
Both of them are the
Dude, I
top
love his character. Like how
he's
he's
like awkward and
yeah, he's almost got like a mental illness to him. Like
you like that?
well, I
He
like
wants to be
actors who can
politically
portray
yeah.
something like that. Really
He wants to
well.
be politically correct. He was retarded.
But yeah, it's
I'm
like
Newt Scamander.
his like the way he was with the beasts and shit. I love
Yeah.
that. Like I thought it was awesome. So
Yeah, someone doing what they love.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he was such a lovable character.
he was.
Was that your favorite character?
Both of them.
Yeah. Toss up
Yeah,
type of deal.
For real. Like they both are great when they're on the screen.
What about favorite scene?
Mine would be when him and Jacob go in the suitcase, and then they go like into his little world with all his animals. I was like, that's pretty dope. Seeing all that.
For me, I guess it's not really a scene, but just like all the weird situations Jacob gets put in.
Poor Jacob.
Which I have like a weird love-hate relationship with this. Is like it's kind of cool, but also the more I think about it, like it's just like they almost run that into the ground a little bit. Like it's just like it becomes what feels like the whole first hour and 30 minutes of the movie. It's like let's just play around this. But yeah, I mean it was funny. Different situationals they put him in.
I'd have to go with the ending with what is it called? The bird thing.
Phoenix.
When the
the bird
I don't
thing.
think it's a phoenix. Whatever he releases to do the thunderstorm.
Oh yeah.
Like to make the rain.
That wasn't a
dude,
phoenix. I
him
don't know
releasing
what
that
that
bird
was.
and doing that, I was just like, dude, this is dope.
Yeah.
I really dug that.
Favorite action sequence.
Huh.
Dude, I liked when what is it called? The Oracle or what is that thing that Creedence turns into?
Oh,
That's the Matrix, Tyler.
that's what is that thing called?
Obscurus.
Obscurus, yeah.
Yeah, I like when he kills that one like important guy, and that like he's like smacking through the flag, and then he picks him up and then drops him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
when
Okay,
he's
yeah.
giving a speech or whatever in that
Yeah.
hall or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, go.
Yeah,
You
go ahead.
go.
Yeah, just
Oh.
the ending, the whole subway scene
Yeah.
was definitely the best action scene
Oh.
to me.
Interesting. I thought we'd be on the same page.
No,
We're not
different.
anywhere near the same page. So for me, Creedence versus the Spy. When the Spy put up that force field around him, and
Yeah.
Creedence is trying to like break through it, and he's not even flinching. The Spy, like he's a badass, and I love that whole like him trying to break it. And he's just like, nah, you ain't.
Nah, son.
You're not doing this.
Not
I just
having.
ate that up.
I can
Literally.
see that. Yeah, that's my favorite scene too. I knew you were gonna say that, so I switched
Yeah,
it. No,
it's okay. It's okay.
I wrote the
No,
whole
no,
subway
it's okay.
scene down. Yeah, good
Uh,
stuff though.
There wasn't any nudity.
None.
When we gonna get some titties on this podcast?
Let's do American Pie.
You want to be here for 2 hours?
Oh shit, the battery's running low. Thought we was plugged up. We're not plugged up. What we got next, guys?
Location set.
Ooh, I'll say New Zealand.
Is it Paris?
Paris.
I have no idea.
Ooh, interesting.
This is Josh's.
Department.
Yeah. Josh knows everything about where every movie's shot. and
Yeah, that's
recorded.
true. Because there for a while, it was all the movies were being shot in Michigan.
Is that on
Detroit.
IMDb as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Movie
well, who
locations.
knows how to do that? Y'all can mess with that. I'll say Italy.
You say Italy.
It's not Italy.
He's-
Like it's Italy. Like what the fuck? All the Italians was what really
Yeah.
made me think.
That's a
all
good
right.
guess.
UK.
Kentucky University.
No,
Yeah.
No,
Lexington?
Liverpool,
Yeah.
England, UK. Basically all in London.
So you can find these in London.
Yes.
So I said Paris.
Wizards.
So
So Wizards will all be
close.
in. No,
Yeah, I don't even know if we said it. This is a Fantastic Beast and Where to Fuck Them.
Yeah.
That is the movie we're doing. And apparently it's London. That is where you can do that.
Did the
at.
ending deliver? No,
And I was like,
we're not
what?
that far yet.
Best unimportant scene. There's nothing that stood out for like my own personal, liking that might not have stood out to other people. Didn't really have one. Dumbest or cringiest moment?
Yes. Jacob.
Oh, you thought he was
Just-
cringy?
Yeah, I didn't like Jacob's
He
character.
wasn't, he wasn't
Because
that
like
bad.
there was like parts where I felt like he was in character, and then there was parts where I was like, all right, so you're not doing the same character you're trying to play. Like it just he was too flip switch for me. And then, but I will say the one thing I like from him is that quirky little laugh he does when he's
he
like
drinks the
nervous
giggle
or
water.
yeah. So dude, that shit gets me every time.
I got something. Y'all might not agree with me. The whole mating scene where he was trying to lure that thing into mating was really cringy
that-
to me.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was
Yeah.
weird.
That was fucking like,
He's like-
he's over there like stomping his foot. I was like, this is fucking strange.
And then you see the creature that he's doing. That is just like, oh,
Yeah,
that thing
like,
looked
what
weird
we-
as fuck.
I don't know what we're doing here. Yeah, I mean it works, I guess, in a way, but it was just too off-putting to me.
It's like a Jello rhino.
Are you guys ready for goofs?
Yeah.
Get ready, strap in. Okay, guys, in this scene where Tina interrupts Serafina Piqueri and the Auras, there is a map that displays time zones and state boundaries. Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee are in the wrong time zone. You believe?
They should
How
know
did that slip
Kentucky,
through
right? Yeah. Ooh.
What was the next one?
They should be fired.
Oh, in the smashed subway near the end of the film, Newt kicks a brick, which is obviously made of foam.
I noticed that too. That really pissed me off in the
Yeah.
movie.
Those are the two best goofs, guys.
Beautiful.
Those were great.
Deleted scenes. I don't have any because I don't own these movies, and I watched on HBO Max.
That's what I did too.
Yeah, which is weird because I literally had these in my save for later, which was part of the problem with where I didn't want to watch these because I literally would have owned them like if it was a couple weeks later, but wanted to do this right around the time the new one was coming out. So, what are you gonna do? Had to succumb to that. Don't have deleted scenes for these movies for that reason. Did the ending deliver?
50-50.
I'm gonna say yes. I love the ending actually.
Both of you were wrong.
No,
You
it
hated
didn't
it.
It
deliver.
delivered for me.
I just said I
Okay.
loved it.
It delivered for me, y'all.
Didn't love it. You liked it?
Huh?
Never mind. Just
I
whatever.
think the ending was good. And the cliffhanger wasn't like a cliffhanger where you're like, oh my God, I got to see it. But it was good enough cliffhanger where you're like, ooh, I'm curious as to what happens next.
Oh yeah, the ending had me hooked, dude.
Okay, some trivia. Who is the only? Oh, wait.
Barbara
Who is the
Streisand,
only choice for the lead role according to J.K. Rowling?
the guy who played it.
Yes.
Eddie Redmayne.
Edmund Raymond.
Yeah, he's
Everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah.
So it's what the fuck's his name? Raymond Romano.
great. Yeah, Ray Romano.
Yes.
That
That was
was
like
a
a dumb trivia question. Who's the only choice?
I know,
And there's
it's
the
like the
guy,
main
the
character.
only person that's there to play.
was originally intended to be a trilogy, but as of October 2016, it is confirmed to be a how many? How many?
Five movies.
Good job.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. We literally talked about that on the way.
I wanted to jump ahead of you. I was like, I feel like this is more your thing. This is
All
what you
right,
told me.
Eddie Redmayne
We just know a lot about these movies.
had admitted that he didn't do well at the audition for the role of what, and this freed him up for the role of Newt. So what movie did he not do well?
Well, I know he
for?
didn't do well in Jupiter
Jupiter Ascending
Ascending.
is what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think he's a great villain.
I don't
in
know,
that.
though.
I just like.
No, he's not.
everything
I don't
else
think
about
he's
this
even
movie.
in this movie because he
No, he's
didn't
not.
do well.
Yeah, it's a different movie.
Yeah.
That's where my mind went to, and it was at that same time.
I don't know what it is. I couldn't even guess.
Yeah, me neither.
Star Wars Episode 7: The Force Awakens.
As the
Interesting.
villain? Oh,
in
he was going to play
2015.
Kylo?
Yeah, Kylo Ren.
No.
Yeah.
Adam Driver's
That'd have
perfect for
been
Kylo.
I
weird.
know.
That'd have been
So
weird.
good thing he did bomb that, and he's a perfect.
He's doing
Newt.
the exact same thing he did in Jupiter Ascending. They're like, this just isn't working, bro. Don't do that. We
You're
didn't
trying
like
too
that.
hard, dude.
We didn't like it.
Is that it for trivia?
Yeah.
What's next?
Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb.
Oh.
Let's hook that up real quick, because we're so
I want to say
ready.
they're in the 70s.
All right. I'll do IMDb. What do y'all think it is on IMDb?
5.9.
Really?
6.3.
Is a 7.3 on IMDb.
Interesting.
I was only 1 full point off.
Mhm. Why does it do this? When you type in the movie, it takes you to the third one, even though I specifically did that. So yeah, y'all thought it was going to be way worse than that. That's interesting.
But
Right.
I think Rotten Tomatoes is in the 70s, I think.
Yeah, 74%,
Yeah.
79% audience score. So people seem to really like this movie. Interesting. What about personal scores, though, guys?
Oh man.
Which
Yeah.
I get. Are you going? You had it sound like you were
Yeah,
going.
yeah, 7.2.
I said he'd be high sevens.
Yeah, he was
7.2
close.
though.
7.2.
Interesting. What about you, Rodney? I said Rodney would be low sevens.
Wow.
And you were actually close. I give this an 8.5. I really, really enjoyed this movie. And Newt's character...
Was this your
It's-
first watch?
Yeah, you've seen it before.
This is my first official
Nice.
watch.
Like
I've
you
seen it
focus
before, and it
on
turned
and
into
on.
background noise.
I know
So
what
like
you're talking
I watched the first time I watched it was like the first 20 minutes, and then it became background noise. I got involved, but this time watching it, I was like, dude, I'm really, really enjoying what
Yeah.
I'm seeing. And so yeah, 8.5 for me.
Damn, son.
Josh gave it the same as me, a 7.2.
Nice, still respectable.
And what do y'all think I gave it?
I said 8.7.
That's crazy. So high, man.
Dang, dude.
Is that really gonna go
I'll
down?
say 7.4.
Nice. I gave this movie a 4.8 out of 10. I did not like this movie. Like hear me out actually. The first hour and a half was abysmal to me. Like it was so fucking boring for me, dude. I'm not really into this type of world anyways. The Harry Potter movies I'm like half and half on. But the half I did like, there was mad potential there. In this movie, I did kind of like the stuff. As I said, my favorite scene was Jacob, all of the things he got into. But even that wore thin on me because I feel like the first hour and a half was legitimately just like them just wandering around. And it's like, oh, let's just toss another funny thing to do for Jake. It just got so old with even the one thing I did like. It just didn't work for me. But then here's the crazy thing is the last 40 minutes was great to me. Which on paper, you think that would raise my score, but you got a whole hour and a half before then that I just couldn't get into. Right. So it went from like a 3 to almost Trump. 2 point high. Hey, no, not in this house. Oh, shit. I said we wouldn't get political. But yeah, it almost went 2 points higher. I wanted to give it a good score, but I was like, man, how can I just discount how much I wasn't into this movie?
Damn.
For hour and a half.
A 4 what?
4.8. It was almost average. This is not a good flick to me overall. But that kills me because I'm sitting there. I'm like, I absolutely love the last 40 minutes. I love when Creedence became what he was, and I love like the switches and the way he's taking over the city. And the last scene with the subway. It's killing me to even say this because I love that, and it did get me super hyped for the second one. And I was so ready to see. I'm like, damn, I bet you they do it right on the next round. Did they, though?
And do they?
Remains to be seen. Did it turn around for me in the second one? I wonder what y'all think about that.
I say you're going to get the second one on 1.3.
Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald.
The Crimes of who?
Grindelwald.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I did the intro.
No, I mean, that's the intro, yeah. Now we need to talk about plot, which I got to pull up on my shit now. Fantastic Beasts. Y'all can talk for a second if y'all want to.
Fantastic Beast.
And the Crimes of Grindelwald. We'll go to IMDb. Yeah, man. So, go, Tyler. It's all you, buddy. Go. So we got passing around my phone like the proverbial bong.
The second installment of the Fantastic Beasts series featuring the adventures of megazoologist Newt Scamander.
Who's that?
Like that's like such a basic plot. Mm-hmm. Well, it came out 2018, 2 hours 14 minutes. Ooh, that's pretty long.
About the same length as the last one. I think there's like
3
minutes different, if that.
Budget on this one, guys.
300.
175.
200.
I knew it had to go up.
Worldwide.
I'm gonna say 700.
650.
I'll take that as a victory. Thank you.
Yeah, so we kind of went down a little bit.
David Yates directed this one too.
Did he now?
And
we got any new actors in the fold here, dog?
I think there's only one, maybe.
Yeah, we get to see Johnny Depp more.
Yes.
Now that he's reached his full peak form and what have you.
Oh yeah, Abernathy.
Nicholas Flamel from the Harry Potter.
And then Theseus, you get to meet Newt's brother.
Yeah.
Theseus Scamander. But and then Ezra Miller. Yeah, you got all sorts of people in this movie. The awards, it was not nominated, nor did it win any Oscar.
That just blows my mind.
Awards. But visual effects won at the BAFTA awards. So there's that.
All right. Favorite character? I guess I'll do old Grindelwald, man. Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Give him his flowers here.
The only thing about that is I wish he was in the movie more.
Yeah.
He's at the very end, but I wish, and at the very beginning, but I wish like there was more of him throughout.
Mm-hmm.
God, he's so great.
Was. Now he's not allowed in movies anymore. Check that on news. I'm just playing.
I'll go with
Not decided.
I'll go with Newt.
Okay.
Oh, and Dumbledore. I really liked his little few minutes on screen.
I'll go Newt again.
Newt again?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
I
All
think
the
Newt
laws
Scamander's
of
awesome.
motion and whatnot. Favorite scene. I really liked the scene, even though it didn't really hold up to what actually was when it was being revealed that Creedence was actually Corvus or whatever. Something
Yeah.
about that scene was like gripping to me, and I really liked how they panned that out. But then they had one last little twist on it. Actually, like a couple. But yeah, that.
Yeah, that's a good scene. I like the circus scene. It's like basic, but it's just cool when you find out that one girl
Vibes.
like turns into a snake, and like each time she's getting closer to permanently being a snake. And then that's when Creedence, they make their escape. I like that. Harder for you to think of one.
Yeah.
Not that many.
I would say, I guess, favorite scene would be the escape. Johnny Depp.
At the beginning?
Grindelwald's escape.
Yeah, that's great.
The escape was pretty awesome, and it honestly it fooled me. I did not think that Grindelwald was shape shifting again. Like I didn't think that was not Grindelwald. So yeah, but favorite scene for me.
Favorite action sequence. I'll say I think it's the opening. This movie started off with a solid bang. I dug all that. It's pretty solid. So different take. Favorite scene or favorite action scene. That was my favorite action scene, I think.
Yeah, I agree. It's the opening scene is just so riveting, and like it gets you stuck watching it.
He's stuck right now.
Yeah,
Just thinking about it, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I'd have to say the escape scene, the Grindelwald escape scene.
So favorite
That,
scene and favorite action sequence is the same.
Yeah, I'll say that's my favorite action scene.
That's
That's
it's supposed to be different, but I hear you. Where are the tits at? Reveal them, Tyler. Not your actual
they're
ones, unless
not.
you want to, 'cause we're starved for some boobs.
Yeah, they're not on here.
Sure. That's whack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
This
guess.
took place.
Oh, you got it?
No, it
I was
probably
about to say, you already got it, huh?
London.
Probably London.
Well, I was about to give it to you, and I was like, Rodney did it last time, so I guess he can do it again.
Come on, Rodney.
This place took place filming.
This place took place.
This movie took place filming in London, UK.
Oh, thank God. Let's hope I get it. All that for that. It seemed like I said it, and then we
Nice.
just
Best unimportant scene. Let's give a shout out to the skull hookah Grindelwald hits. That was pretty badass. It's not really a hookah, but I like to think of it as that. At the very end, he like takes
Yeah.
a hit off a big ass hose like that.
that's what they call it.
a skull hookah.
Yeah, swear. 'Cause
No
I was
shit.
looking at my goose, and it said something
Yeah, I was
about
like,
that.
it's almost like a skull hookah right there, dude.
Yeah,
that was
for
kind of
sure.
cool. What about dumbest or cringiest moments? What dummiest moments you have?
I'd have to say the escape scene. I'm just kidding.
It's like, what the fuck? Is that your answer for everything? Your positive.
What do you give it? What do you rate it? Well, that
deliver-
escape scene.
The escape scene. That's it.
No, I mean, yeah, a lot of the movie is pretty dumb to me. I'm not the biggest fan of Johnny Depp as Grindelwald in this.
I might agree with I kind of like Colin Farrell as the villain.
Yeah,
He had
if
a-
they would have kept him or just had Mads Mikkelsen play it from the beginning, maybe
There's something
it's-
about Depp. He feels very cartoonish.
yeah, he's too cartoonish for this. Whereas I would see Mads Mikkelsen or Colin Farrell being that character.
And I
Especially
remember
with the whole Dumbledore thing that happens, and with
what's-
the blood
yeah.
oath and all that.
And what's funny is even though these are this is my first time watching both these movies, if I didn't say it in the
This is
first
my
one
first time
reviewed.
for Crimes of Grindelwald.
And I'm sitting
too.
there watching these movies, and I remember hearing, even though I hadn't seen these movies, that Depp got removed off this. Not even just the fact that I'm pissed that Depp's getting treated that way. But also, I'm like, come on, man, a great actor like that getting pulled. Now that I've seen this movie, it's not that he did a bad job, but I think after seeing Farrell and what I think Mickelson could do with the role, I'm kind of like, damn, I'm oddly happy.
Well, plus it doesn't really make much sense because now they're throwing signs that Dumbledore is gay, and the thing is, like, he's gonna be gay with
The look.
this, like Johnny Depp over like a
He
Mads
gave-
Mikkelsen look or a Colin Farrell look. He's gonna go for the pale. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, Dumbledore doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would.
The look Tyler gave me, I could read with his eyes. He was just like, is that true? Like, help me out here. Yeah. So there's some homo shit going. Rodney is very keen to homo vibes. He's on that shit. We got any goose? Yeah, Dumbledore is gay.
When Dumbledore and Newt are talking in the bus, Dumbledore. I was gonna like say
He
something like
sucked his dick.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, Dumbledore reached over and grabbed Newt by the forehead and kissed him.
He was not supposed to do that. Eventually, they added a scene in to make sure Dumbledore was gay because the actor was so homo.
His head was crushed and then not crushed from different camera angles. That's what we got from that.
That'd have
Also,
been funny.
Grindelwald's mustache just keeps changing lengths the whole movie.
He's supposed to give him a handshake.
It's crazy. That's it.
Oh shit, that was fun.
Nice. As I said,
Thank you.
there's no deleted scenes because I don't have the actual physical copy. Did the ending deliver?
No,
Half and half for me.
no, that was the stupidest fucking ending, dude.
Yeah.
I hated it.
What about the sacrifice? That girl with the L
What sacrifice? She fucking walked through the fire just fine.
through the fire and the flames.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
And then Grindelwald just like this, like. It's just,
Stop it!
Just like,
stop it.
yeah, it did not deliver for me.
Yeah, it was like a half and half for me. Like there's parts of it I was like, yeah, okay, but yeah, there's definitely
You ready for trivia?
some
Yeah,
negatives.
Who signed on to
yeah.
this movie without reading the script?
Ooh, I know the answer to this one.
Jude Law.
It was Jude Law.
No, it was Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Because he was such a big fan of the film series, like the Harry Potter movies,
He just
and
wanted to be
Magic
in one.
World.
He's the
Um,
last one, damn.
Who were the early rumors to play young Albus Dumbledore? There's 3 of them.
Ewan McGregor.
No.
Ewan McGregor.
Yes.
It's a
Should
shit.
we tell Edgy for?
Fucking
There's 3.
fucking Liam Neeson.
No.
Oh,
That's
fuck
a good one though. But
Who do we know them well?
Who's
2
the
of them really well.
Who's the guy I know his name any other time that played Darth Vader in episode 1, 2, and
James
3?
Earl Jones.
No.
No, in the episode 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
Jared
Hayden
Harris is
Christensen.
one. Do y'all know who Jared Harris is?
Natalie
Yeah.
Portman. I'm just naming
Okay.
everybody from that episode.
He was one of
I know y'all
them.
didn't
The
catch
other
on
2
that.
are pretty big name
What
actors.
movies?
They both
Brad
are
Pitt.
superheroes.
Oh,
Oh,
dude, and
shit.
fucking
Robert Downey Jr.
No.
Chris Evans.
No.
one of the Hemsworths.
No. Think about it. Who would be a good Albus Dumbledore, you think?
Samuel L. Jackson.
No.
Samuel Jackson.
Dude,
They
They're
don't have to
still,
be old.
motherfucker.
They're young.
But they're
Let me just tell
superhero?
y'all this. I feel
Yeah,
like
go
this has
for
been
it.
going on for a while.
Keanu
Christian Bale
Reeves. I knew it.
Oh wow.
and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Wow.
I could see Benedict.
I can see Benedict for sure.
Mhm.
Not Christian Bale.
Might have made the movie better potentially though. I don't know.
There you go. That's trivia.
Sweet.
Nice.
IMDb give it.
IMDb gave it a 6.5 out of 10,
Nice.
and Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 36%. So a steep drop there.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I'll go first. 6.2. This movie was not as good as the first one to me.
Interesting.
I feel like a lot of people disagree, but I don't know. Just
I mean, not many. That's
Yeah.
like the IMDb score.
yeah,
It's actually a little higher, yeah.
6.2.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go on and go.
I said you'd give it a low 6 or mid 6.
Yeah, you're about there.
I'm not.
That escape scene for sure was really fucking dope. So I'll give this movie. I'll stutter on a 4.0, because I did not enjoy it.
You did stutter though.
I did kind of. It's just the beginning had so much potential.
So
and
it's
I was
not
like,
even
ooh.
halfway to the first one. Did you give it
No,
an
dude.
8.5?
The first one, dude, it had me enthralled. And this one, I was just like
You were in
ready
thralls?
for like
I don't even know what that
to
means.
walk away. Like I was like,
Yeah.
sucked in like a maze.
Yeah, he was enthralled.
And this one, like Newt Scamander was still great. You know what I'm saying? Like he was still great. And
He takes
He's
a
gonna be in
back
every
seat.
movie. He's gonna be in all
That's
5
the
of the
thing, though.
movies.
They made him
Yeah,
take a
I would
back
hope so.
As a
seat.
main
Like, he
character.
didn't even feel like
Major.
the main
Yeah.
fucking character. He was
And then
background.
bringing
Just there.
Jacob back and being like, "Oh, the spell didn't work on me." It's like,
Well, in the first, you see why it didn't work.
yeah, but it's like still, it's like
You think they would have kept in touch though?
yeah, they didn't keep. And then Queenie's turn, like, why did she? Like, I don't understand why she had to turn like that,
I don't know.
and why she was like forcing him to like love her when he already loves her, and it's just there's,
Yeah,
there's a lot of issues.
I didn't like how her character developed.
I just couldn't find myself like involved into the movie. You know, so I was just like, all right, so this should be
Yeah.
over soon.
I think Brandon's gonna give it a 9.4.
really. I think I gave it a.
Dude, I think
What'd you
you
give the
gave
other
it. I bet
Can't
you
tell
gave
you.
it a
4.8.
3.7.
I'd say this one jumped for him major, and I'll say 6.1.
Ooh. I gave it a 3.2 out of 10. This movie was
Oh, you-
ass.
Did I
Hate
say that?
these.
Here's the funny
I don't know,
thing.
what do
Said
you think
three-
he's gonna give?
You said
probably
9.4.
3.2.
Yeah. What's hilarious about these movies is they suck complete ass to me. But there's like a 60-minute stretch if you made them one movie that I think is great.
I give
If
it
you do the 40 minutes of the last movie and then like the opening 10 in the next
It's a 50-minute movie.
is amazing. But everything around it is very bad to me. Like I at least get the appeal of the first one. Like it's fun, but it's more of like this just isn't fun for me. This one in general was just dull, boring. It was overwritten. It just didn't work. The fucking story didn't work. Newt took a back seat. All the characters, which I didn't really like the characters as a whole in the first one, felt even more dull due to the story in this one. This is not a good movie at all. The first one I can at least see the appeal, but didn't work for me. This one is not a good movie. I stand by that. This is not good.
Maybe the third one.
Yeah, we're going with this
Fantastic
third
Beast.
And this is why I
The
was talking
Secrets of
about in the car.
Dumbledore.
one. We are going to see
You
it.
you could see you could see me playing this off as like, 'cause I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, so I knew I could talk to you about it, but I was being dead ass serious. I was like, do I got to see that shit? What else is coming? I'm like, I don't even want to see the third one.
Oh, now I get why you. Okay.
Like at all.
Yeah,
Dude, I just am such a big fan of the Wizard world and everything.
Hey, the first two Harry
they
Potters
just-
didn't work for me though either. So
I had a question. I was like, would y'all rather be a wizard or a superhero?
neither.
Wow. Why wouldn't you want to be like a wizard? Like you can like
I want to be a
the superhero's too vague though, whereas wizard
like
you,
Avenger. You're an Avenger.
Yeah, but still.
See, I'm
they
just
all have
like
so
I
many
wouldn't want the
different
stress
powers.
of that. I wouldn't want the stress of being a
I
superhero.
guess yeah, I would pick wizard over that, but still, the thing is like, just make better movies.
What?
What? That's not the question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Witch.
Make
Wizard.
better movies,
Wizard.
You
Hollywood.
gonna be a witch?
Wizard, I'd rather
Which
be a
wizard?
Okay.
Which one?
Ooh,
Jeez.
Gandalf, the white.
No, you said which.
Then I'll be black.
You said you'd be black.
Huh? No.
Ronda,
You
gotta
said,
stop
huh?
doing this stuff. All right, is that it?
Thank God that's it. Damn it, Josh had to make us do this. He wasn't even here for it. What
Oh,
a
Josh gave it a
bitch.
6.2. The same as me. We both gave it the same score on both movies.
Y'all are way too high on these films. JK. Everybody's got their opinions.
JK.